Hello, everyone. Hi. Let me know that you can hear me okay. I'm so glad you're here. I'm just going to start saying hi. Mimi, I love your question. I've got it. Got it there. Hi, Craig. You guys, Lisa won't be able to make it today. She's so exhausted. She's just really having trouble keeping it all together, because she's working full time. So, anyway, we're going to miss her, but I'm just sending her lots of hugs, and I'm sure you are too. Okay, hypnicity, I'll answer that question. Okay. Well, I've got it added in there. Oh, Jeff, great question. Yeah. And hi, Jeff. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, Ramon. Craig. Christy. Yeah. Mark. I'm glad it's a beautiful day up there in Canada. Yes. Excellent. Okay, so can you guys hear me? I think you can, but no. Okay, understandable. Okay, so obviously you can hear me. Hi, Constance. Hi, Wendy. Hi. Yeah, Debbie's not here with us on Tuesdays anymore. She's teaching so much. Her schedule is just really busy. Hi, Charlie. Hello. Hi, Jess. Hi, Terry. Excellent. Okay, well, let me start getting to the questions. So the first one's a spiritual question. I love this question. This is a perfect question for somebody who's been intuitive for quite some time, and you start to wonder, well, but wait, is this so claircognizance or clear knowing? Yes, just straight on, like but you don't know how you know, but it's just like inner. What do you call it? Like it's just straight up. It's claircognizance, but it's also called direct knowing. So anyway, Mimi's asking, is this knowing sometimes confused as good common sense, which is often discounted because it seems ordinary? Yes, absolutely yes. And the better you have good common sense, the better your intuition functions. And that's because you don't have any like emotionally reactive overlay that gets in the way. Oh, it looks like I need to be up a little higher. There we go. And yeah, I don't know. It happens for me too, Mimi. Half the time I'm like, well, yeah, of course. The answer's already readily available in my head. But then you start to second guess yourself and you go, well, but wait, okay, better grab the cards, better check. And then sure enough, it'll validate. But yeah, to get it from both realms is good. It's really good. But a lot of times you'll just be, like it happens to me all the time, just doing stuff around the house, and I'll hear a message. I'll just get like direct guidance like that. Whether it comes from your like direct knowing is more of a third chakra thing. Sometimes I'll hear things, or you just get it in your head, and then that's like fifth and sixth chakra, and yeah. And then other times it's your feelings all over your empathing. And then of course that's the clairsentient, where all the chakras are open. Yeah. Let's see. Let me make sure I haven't missed anything here. I think we're okay. Christy, why are you a weirdo? Nah, you're not a weirdo. Yeah. Okay. So you can you can be claircognizant, clairsentient, clairaudient, clairvoyant. Sight. You can have all of them going on. It's never narrowed down to just one. And usually when one of them functions really well at first and later on another one opens, and then later on another one and another one. It's like your guidance system will always just keep growing for you, right? Yeah. So anyway, I am scrolling up just to see what, I'm curious, Christy, what you're my kind of weirdo no matter what. That's for sure. And I'm the biggest weirdo on the planet. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you for putting in the links to book a reading. Yeah. Hey, Ron. Ron Unconditional Love Tarot is here. Excellent. Oh, Wendy, you meant Debbie. Oh, you meant Denise instead of Debbie. Gotcha. Hi, Holly. Yay. Hi, Debsy. Hi, Ash. You're lurking today. Okay, that's all right. Hi, Serena. Okay. Oh, you're in the process of ordering new phones. Yeah. Oh, man, you got to get that done. Okay, so we are good there. Let me get back over here to the questions. So Nalani's is next because she's a member. Our members' questions are first. Okay, so she wants to know, is Epstein in witness protection? My intuition, she's saying, my intuition says the reason there's no video is because you can't record what didn't happen. Okay. Yeah, I know. That is one of those things. I've done deep dives on him before. And, you know, we all have different ideas. But then I can't remember what I got. It was so long ago. Whatever it was, I remember getting dinged for the ad revenue. So whatever it was, it wasn't good. Yeah, I feel I thought he was murdered too. Yeah. So anyway, let's just throw it up in the air and see what is Epstein's. Okay. Let me get grounded in his. I can't seem to feel life, you know, like I'm not getting anything. Like I'm just getting like cramped energy that's just like stuck. So, but let's see, is he in witness protection? Or basically, is he alive? Is Epstein alive? It doesn't feel like it, but yeah. I've got one no. Let's see if I can get another one. Yeah, that one's a no as well. Yeah. Yeah, I don't feel like he's alive. It didn't feel like it in the cards say no. I got 3 no's. Okay, so, but that's a great question. Thank you for that, Nalani. Melinda. Hey, it's Melinda False Teeth Real Tarot here. Did I miss you, sweetie? Hi, Aries Wanderer. Hey. Hi, Sherry. Voices from the Swamp. Okay. Pray for Melinda. She's at the hospital with her dad. Oh, okay. Oh, let's just stop and send some prayers to her to help her out and her dad. Send her some peace. Send her some grace. Oh my goodness. Send her lots of love. That's easy to do, right? We all know her so well. Sending you lots of love. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, so Mark, here we go. As to the Secret Service, yeah, and the text messages question, are those 2 guys that were fake Secret Service agents involved in the deleted text messages? Okay. Might have been a yes or no. I'm going to look at a little bit more with this one. Okay. Let me see. So we know about those two that were involved supporting Trump, because we remember them from quite a while ago. And then, of course, there could be more than two. But let's, yeah, thank you, Jeff. Thumbs up, you guys. It really does help, especially as we're going. Yeah. Right. I know, Connie. Doesn't that just, yeah. Yeah, of course. Just only those 2 days. They can't recover the text messages. Yeah, just those 2 days. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Okay, so what's the story with this? What's the real truth with this? What actually happened to the text messages? And yeah, what's really going on with that? What is going on with that? Well, they're not deleted. They're not deleted. That's for sure. I mean, somebody still has them. They're not just gone to be gone. Yeah. Right. Okay. Of course. Okay. So they're not gone. They're whipped up somewhere. They're actually, they went somewhere. They're in, but they went somewhere. And where they went was, of course, they're hidden. And it's some secret, secret thing for the boss man is what I feel like there. And then it gets even worse because it's like this. I can get these three together. Of course, we've got 45 showing up here. But with that crossroads there for the first card, this could be the two different, those two different guys. But it can also be that there was a bunch of different alternate people who Trump was able to seduce with the rose up there into doing whatever he wanted, So I have a feeling what just popped in. So here goes the common sense and the direct knowing kind of thing. Here's a good example of it. It makes sense to me that they were hidden a long time ago, that they were pulled off, quite some time ago. Oh, Blue, I'm so sorry. Is anyone else feeling drained but panicked at the same time today? No, I'm good. But you know what? We're headed. We have this Uranus conjunct the North Node and Taurus and Mars. It's all going to be exact on the 31st and August 1st, depending on your time zone. So let me address it here. It's normal to feel agitated and kind of excited. If it might be hitting some of your major, like, are you a Taurus? If you're a Taurus, especially mid-degree Taurus, it could be, Uranus is like right there on your sun. Or if your moon's in Taurus, it could even be part of that Saturn configuration that's going on. I don't know if you listen to my astrology videos, but every week I go through everything deeply to explain it all. You're a Leo. Yeah. So if you're, hold on, if you're because the sun just moved into Leo, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's probably what it is. Because today, so as of 8:22 this morning Pacific time, actually 5:35 this morning Pacific time, Mercury just moved into Leo. So you could be getting lots of messages, maybe just kind of maybe it's just too much energy going on right now. What will help? Hi, Gretchen. Oh, you have Uranus conjunct your North Node in your midheaven in Leo? Yay, I love that. That's great. anyway, what helps no matter what's going on is to just relax best you can. Set the intention to relax, relax, relax. But it works for me best if I do some deep breathing and relaxing and just, dropping down into my body, like, just the deep breath. Yeah. Oh, Christy, definitely get those 2 dogs. Oh, yes. Excellent. Hi, Tiba. There could be it's a possibility that, we could see some, okay, be still and know I've got that. There's a good possibility that, that there could be some earthquakes with this happening, but there are earthquakes all the time. And your head's been pounding all day, Ellen. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It doesn't help with all the heat, does it? Oh goodness. Oh, Kathleen, put crystals in your bra, citrine or amethyst. Nice. Make sure they're the round, soft ones though, right? Nothing sharp. Thank you, Jeff. Oh my goodness. Okay. But yeah, the deep breathing and relaxing best you can, and make sure you stay really hydrated. There's tons of water. Okay, so let me get back over here to, thank you, Mark, for that question. Jeff, this one's good. How badly do our kids miss Ivana? Thank you, Anne. Oh my goodness, you're such a sweetheart. Anne's one of my, she donates. She PayPals me all the time. I just love it. I'm so grateful, especially nowadays, because I know, it's, things are, we've got high inflation. So I really appreciate the donations, especially during these times. Okay, so how do they feel about, let's just use a regular tarot for that. How are they feeling? Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll use a kipper because I know which kids are what with this deck, actually. Or which kids are whom. Oh, Jill, I'm so sorry. In the beginning, I thought I said in the beginning, Lisa she's packing. She's moving from one house into another, and the house she's moving into needs a lot of work. And so she's exhausted. She's had a really hard time because she's working full time on top of selling her house and moving into another one. Yeah. Send her lots of strength, lots of love. Hey, Kevin. Kevin's loving vibrations. Hi. Okay. So how do the kids feel about missing Ivana? Oh, Ramon, how long? Record temperatures. Okay, I've got that there. Yes, Connie B. Let's put lots of strength and love out for Lisa. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Yeah, questions in all caps if you can. I am missing Hilda. She's probably trying to stay cool somewhere. But we have Jeff. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jeff. Okay, so there we go. Tiba, that's great. Okay, and you use videos of Jerry Champion? Are you talking about Gary Champion? Is that the guy? Gary, I can see his face, and I think that's his name, but I'm not sure. Even relieves pains, just breathe. Yeah, breath is breath is spirit, right? Breath is spirit. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you so much. Big blessings to you. Big blessings to all of my donators. I just love it. Thank you, Anne, too. Yeah, Bonnie, that's a good point that Junior's kind of been spiraling out. Okay, so let's see. Let me actually let's just take him one at a time. Let me let's tune into Don Jr. Okay, how's he feeling? How is his mother's death affecting him? Well, he's still ambitious. He's feeling really, really, really stuck. Yeah. Oh, this might have to do. Have they had her funeral yet? Well, so he's feeling ambitious, but he's feeling kind of stuck in his, it's like a major restriction for him. And he did have a strong bond with her, even though it's a lover's card. It's a card about, bonding and success. And then with the message card, this would be all types of communications. That's why I was wondering, do you guys know if she's had the what do you call funeral yet? But he's going through a down patch. He's going through a major down patch, and it is affecting him. It's affecting his health, I think, because he's never been that stable from the get-go, has he? Hello, Strawberry Rhubarb. Hello. Yeah, Chris, you're probably right about that, about his grifting. Yeah. I don't know if her death was suspicious. I honestly feel like that's a good question, though, Cindy. But I just don't feel like. Oh, Ellen, thank you, honey. Thank you so much. Oh, the funeral's tomorrow. Yeah, they're probably. The kids are probably all going crazy on it. With the just the. Can you imagine? I mean, I'm sure she knew a lot of people. Yeah, the funeral's tomorrow, they were saying. Yeah, I feel like she was just so stressed out about her kids. Honestly, myself, I feel like well, we can check. Let me check. Is there anything, did anybody try to take her out somehow? Hi, Roxanne. Hey. Okay. Let's see. I was going to. Hey, Jane. Hi. You're driving around doing errands. Okay. She's saying hugs, everyone. Oh, dude. Yeah. Let's see. Let me just find out. Okay, so a few things are here before we get to the kids. The other two. With Ivana, let's ask: was there anything? Did somebody push her down the stairs, or did somebody? Let's just see. Did somebody do something weird with her? Is there anything off going on there? Well, there is something deceptive there. Okay, or she was deceptive. Oh, let's see. Hold on, let me keep going. Well, that's weird. So Ivanka came in here. So with the false person, the main female would have to be Ivana, because that's who I was reading on. The false person coming behind her like that is either be her deception or someone that was around her that was deceptive, literally in her home. I don't know if she had someone that helped her. It looks to me like it's somebody that did work for her, labored for her around the house, right? In the home, lived in the home. This is my Ivana card, but maybe it was another younger woman that had some other ambitions. Let me keep going here. Yeah, she was depressed. She was majorly depressed. Yeah. Majorly depressed. It's exactly what I thought in the beginning. This is another one of those things about. Thank you, Jeff, for posting Lisa's channel link there. This is another one of those perfect examples of where reason and intuition kind of functions together. So this was her really, really down about the inquest, or whatever you call the insurrection inquest into her husband, or ex-husband, I should say, because this would be Trump, because she never remarried, right? Or maybe she did, but she's not anymore. I don't even know about her personal life, but yes, it's official. It was about him and the investigation, or the rules and regulations that were in place, of course, because he's going to go down for treason, is what he's going to go down for inciting a riot. And she was really worried about, I think, the kids. But then again, maybe she still had feelings for him. I don't know if they still connected or not, if she would have been that lame, but maybe she was. I don't know. Let me ask real quick. Oh, Chris, she lost her previous younger husband not long ago. Oh, okay. Her husband passed away. He was much younger than her. Okay, thank you. Thanks for letting me know that, Chris. Yeah. Oh, strawberry rhubarb. It's just Ciro Marchetti's Kipper. It's this one right here. You can get it anywhere. It's actually really reasonably priced. It comes with a little book that does pretty well with explaining it. Okay, so let me ask real quick, how's Ivanka feeling about losing her mom? Well, there's the mother card right there. I mean, this just doesn't make sense to me, but why am I surprised? Let's see what's at the bottom. These two cards were at the bottom, even after all that shuffling. This popped through again. So Ivanka is more concerned about even though she went and gave testimony already, she's more concerned about the insurrection situation. Here's her mom. Success has some money. I don't know how much she has left, but she has some. Now, I thought she only got 25 million off of Trump, but she earned every bit of that. I think actually she probably earned more than he did. Yeah. So anyway, she doesn't like going through what she's going through. I mean, it's this message of concern in other Kipper decks. It's sad news. But this is like this long soul journey that she's going on, that Ivanka's going on. But then again, she's working on something that has to do with going before a court or going before an investigation. So wouldn't this have to do, because this is my subpoena card, and aren't all three of the kids going through, Ivana definitely loved her kids, but they're all going through the deposition process, and it got put off for a little bit. New York City, yeah. Is it the Letitia James one? Yeah, it's the Letitia James one, because the other one is what's her name? Fonnie Willis. But yeah, so basically, wait, did I put all the way the cards without showing? Yeah, no, she's working on the investigation. She's worried about going before the deposition with New York City, and she's wondering if she can get away. She might be using a little drugs or a little alcohol to calm down a little bit. But yeah, because they would have been, I think it was yesterday or the day before. No, it would have been yesterday. It's only Tuesday. I work on the weekends, you guys, with clients. So I end up on Monday going, wait, what day is it? Anywho, she was supposed to, or all the kids were supposed to go in and do their deposition with Trump. Oh, no, wait, it was only Ivanka and Don Jr. I don't think Eric was pulled into that one because I don't think he had any, what do you call, what's the word when you're like, he wasn't I'm trying to think of the legal word for when you're like it's not fiduciary, but he didn't have any part. Hi, Craig. He didn't have any part in running the business, I don't think. I could be wrong about that, but I don't think so. Yeah, Charlie, Ivana. She was worth about 100 million, which she earned on her own. She got about 14 million from the divorce, so they say. I thought it was 25. I just remember the chain of events around. He gets the hair plugs, then he rapes her back in a time when spousal whatever, I think it was legal, and she divorced him after that. Did she hide money for her kids and Donald? I don't know if she'd be dumb enough to do it for him, but okay, hold on. Let me check real quick into Eric just to finish this out for Jeff. Into Eric. How is Eric doing around losing his mother? How does he feel? What's he thinking about? What's primarily going on for him? Well, so there's that bond that's been for a long time. I think he feels closer to her. Oh, that's that's interesting. So this is a bond, but it could be his marriage, but this is a card of the pathway card is a card of a long, long time. In the intimate circle of his family, he's feeling left out and alone and like he can't really make it on his own. And sometimes the thief card is just about a distraction. But this is a down patch for him. I don't think he's feeling good. He might be worried about his other siblings stealing money. Let me see what was on the bottom. Yeah. I think he's thinking about the wills or the trust that I'm sure she had a trust fund for them. She would have to. Thank you, Jeff. I love doing astrology readings for people. Yeah. Angel wings, lots of love and healing going your way. Yes, let's all send her some love. Love and healing. Oh, goodness. Yeah, that's right, Katie. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, that's what he was doing. And there were probably lots of others. Okay. Hi, Andrea from Sweden. Hello. Hello from Texas, Jill Clark. Hi, Jill. Hi there. Okay, so Chris, let me ask this real quick. Oh, Melania? Okay. Well, I've got that one starred. Let me look real quick. I think I got everything up to here. Not seeing any. Yeah, got it. Okay. So do me a favor and just put your questions in all caps, unless it's something that you really want me to read. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of scroll past, okay? All right. So did Ivana hide money for her kids and Donald? And I'll just go by the cards that come through. Okay, the people cards. Okay. Did Ivana hide money for her kids and Donald? I don't know about hiding, but I'm sure she had a trust. I would think she'd have a trust. Wow. Yo, you guys. Oh, I get it. Okay. Oh, I see. I'm getting the story here. Okay. All right. I need to make more room. I'm getting a story. Let me move this other. I got this new deck that I haven't used yet with 132 cards. It's like this thick. I kind of have to, like, christen it myself, and I just got it out of the mail before we started. Okay. So what's this deck? So I've got quite a little backstory going on here, but they both came through, Trump and Ivana, right together, but with her back to him, like walking away from him. So now I can see the story. Okay, so what's the truth about this money situation here? The kids and Donald. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. So this is interesting. So here's Trump, but what he's facing was probably all the work he was trying to do, all the details of the work to keep as much money as he could, while she was walking away, leaving, to get her divorce. And I think that was like the beginning of health issues for her, even though, because it takes a long time to, I don't know. I just feel like she was in herself with the imprisonment card. This doesn't have to be locked up. It can be your self-created prison where you're stuck in the vicious circles of your own making. But it did cause health problems for her. It caused health problems for her. It literally changed. It changed the way she felt supported moving through life. This doesn't have to be a person. This could just be feeling supported. And maybe she had a friend she confided in. But then, so later on, and it's interesting, I don't have either of the boys coming through here. Yeah, she was back to that despair card. Yeah, for a long time. Okay, so later on, she had some like sadness coming through about her, all the money that she made on her own, and then something to do with Ivanka. Now, if this could be Ivanka, and it also could be some other younger woman that she thought she could trust, but there was some thievery going on, something like that going on, and then we've got this intimate family situation going on. So now I'm wondering if all the kids are they're worried, for each other, or they're worried about each other trying to get each other's share, like that kind of a thing. Whatever it is, it's going to take some time, and they're going to be going through quite a dark night of the soul, trying to get what they think they all have coming. Yeah. Boo-hoo, right? Oh my God. Oh, Mimi saying rumor was that Ivana. Hold on. Let me show it here. Ivana had become more reclusive in the recent months due to her health. Yeah. Well, I remember a long time ago. Well, I used to do the monthly readings on all the kids or adult spawn and Trump. But I would do them separately, and I didn't do that last month, and I don't remember the month before. So for June, I don't remember what happened with the kids. I think I did them all together. But anyway, Hilda's here. Hey, sweetie. What I remember was so it was weird. Like the cards kept coming through for each kid the same, even though I was reading on them separately. And I remember using this deck, and I kept getting that health card, and I even got the. Let's see, it didn't come through this time. Let me find the card. It's the coffin in the Lenormand, but in this deck, it's called in Kipper. It's fatality. I kept getting that ill health card plus then this one. And then what was coming through was the, remember that? Let me see if I just spread them all out here, I can find it faster. This card. So this was my Ivana card for the kids, because this is the mom, right? And then I was getting that ill health, and then this card months ago. And I kept going, oh, I think it's Ivana. But yeah, you don't know for sure until it happens. Unless it's your own guidance for yourself and your own soul work, then you know. Okay, did I miss any? Let's see. Oh, Hilda's saying you'd heard that Ivana left her money to her mother who was still alive. Oh my goodness. Oh, her mother must have had her when she was young. Goodness. Wow. That's good. That would be the best place to do it, would be to leave it. Oh, you know what? Didn't we have the mother card come through? We did have this card come through, and I was thinking it could have just been somebody supportive, but it could have been her mother. Yeah, that makes sense. Absolutely. Oh, Strawberry. So Sharon, you're saying that Ivana had more money than T-Rumpy. Yeah, right. Because he was always in debt. She was so good at business. Definitely. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything quickly. And I'll get to the next question. Okay, I think I'm good there. All right. Let's see. Be still and know. Can we check if the DOJ is going to indict the former guy before he announces his run for office? Okay. Will the DOJ indict? TFG is, yeah, I use that, but I call it something else. I think I know. I think you know what I mean. I think we're on the same wavelength there. Okay, before he announces his run for office. Certainly would be a good thing to do. If he can. That's the thing. You know, he definitely has to dot his I's and cross his T's and make sure everything's together. It's like, it's like Mimi was saying this morning when we were, she posted on my channel where she was saying, like, imagine, you know, you need that one last little puzzle piece. Oh, Connie, I didn't know Ivana was an only child. Wow. Yeah. And her mother is 96. Oh, yeah, she was pretty young then. Yeah. Yeah, Deborah, you do remember. I don't remember what month you remember. I read that Ivana was going to be ill, and then the coffin. Yeah. I think we kind of all remember that. I just don't remember what month it was, though. And of course, I wouldn't have put it in the title. You know, that's not how I roll. Okay. Is Merrick Garland, is he going to indict We see some unsealed indictments or something going on before. Is he going to indict the former guy before Trump announces his run for office? No. Yeah. And of course, Trump's just doing it so that he can, he's two reasons. Number one, mostly so he can grift, or maybe that's number two. But the other, they're probably equally just as important. But it would have to do about wanting to. Oh, thanks, Jeff, for putting Melinda's channel in there. Good. Yeah. So number one, to grift, and another one to stay out of jail, right? Excuse me. Okay, Deborah, I've got your questions started there. Let me get back over here. Excuse me, you guys. Hold on. A frog in my throat. Okay, how long will the record temperature in India, UK, Japan, and America last? Well, goodness, I would have to read those. I mean, I can see how Japan and America can be on that same side. India and UK. Let me do India and the UK first. Yeah, good point, Mimi. I do think Garland knows what he's doing. I think he's covering all his bases so that nobody can. But then again, I don't like that he was getting in alignment with what Barr did, right? It's a little alarming, you got to admit, right? I can check on it. Somebody drop it in the comments. I'll check on that. Yeah, Cha-Cha Brown. I posted it on my, it was on Rachel Maddow last night, but you have blown it way out of. Be okay. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Be okay. Mimi, can you put the question in? Because you know more about what we're talking about, because we were talking about it earlier. We don't know that Garland won't prosecute Trump. We can't say that, but I can certainly read on it. Okay. All right. Let me check on the record temperatures real quick for Ramon. And let me just do India. Let's do India. I'll do India, UK. I'll do them separately. Okay, hold on. So India. About 1 month for India. UK might be just about the same. 9 weeks. I get 5 months. That doesn't make sense. So maybe India is like between 1 month and 5 months. About 9 weeks for UK. Let me reshuffle real quick and look at Japan. It's really scary in the UK because they're just not set up for it. And then in Italy, oh my goodness. They don't have air conditioning there. It's like they don't believe in it. I'm sure some places do, but most do not. Okay, anyway, Japan. Okay, Japan. Well, yeah, it's happening quickly. They might get some break in about 10 days. So it might be that it's over pretty quickly. Okay, so for us in America, how long is this heat wave going to last? Don't you hate it, you guys, when you get like that heat dome thing? Oh, thank you, Mimi. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so rest of America, how long is this heat wave going to last? I just heard about 1 month, but okay, so for this next week, it's going to be awful. This next 1 week to 12 days. It's probably going to be, and then 6 weeks. Yeah. So 1 to 6 weeks for America to be the worst. And then it's, it's not going to be good. Yeah, right, Roxanne? Europe, Spain, France. Yeah, the deaths are rising. It's awful. Yeah. I know, Hilda. You know what? Every time I hear something on the weather, I think of you. I do. And I'm like, send her cool air. It's just, right? Yeah. And throughout the whole summer, there'll be many heat waves. Yeah. But the good news is that, well, I don't know if it's any good news. It's just that, we just have about another month of summer, right? 6 to 8 weeks when you think about it. And then before we know it, it'll be fall. But I don't know. I mean, if you're in Southern California and you get those Santa Ana winds, well, actually, they happen all the time. They used to only be 4 times a year. Now it's like once a month at the least. Okay, let's go to Mimi. Let's look at this one. Okay, so what is Garland's reason for mentioning? Okay, what's his reason? I love this. Mimi, you're the best. See, this is where your intuition and your reasoning abilities are just like that. It makes it perfect. What is his reason for mentioning Barr's opinion on charging candidates or their staff without? Yeah, right. So basically the statement he made, I posted it. It's in my community section where you can watch a little video, but it was on Rachel last night, and that's just the one little blurb. The whole thing was probably a good 15 or 20 minutes. Basically, Garland is saying that he's getting behind what Bill Barr said. I think was it February 2020 or something, where we don't charge. Whoops! Oh darn it! I turned my cards all around. We don't charge sitting presidents, and we don't release any news. Mostly that was what was going on. They don't release any investigative news into during an election cycle. So, but then again, remember Comey? Remember Comey? I mean, 3 weeks before 2016, he gets up there and talks about the friggin' emails. Okay. What is Garland's reason for mentioning Barr's opinion of charging candidates or their staff without AG's approval? Yeah, he really was just saying, right? That's such a good point, Mimi, because he really was just saying that everything's going to go through him first. It'll be his approval before anything comes down. Okay, so but why? Let's see, what was his reason for mentioning it? Now, the memo that he signed was May 25th, but they just released it yesterday. Okay. Why did he do it? Why did he say this? That's interesting. All right. It's always getting that little backstory here. Okay. Okay. So don't know if he's maybe trying to hide something from the J6 committee, because the false person has to do with deception. This community card has always been my J6 committee card. You have to remember, he said they were all watching. Everybody in his, all of his staff were all watching the hearings. But before the hearings even started, he asked for their transcripts that were going to be going out. I think either close to or after the first hearing. So I've got false person community. But why? So wrapped around this question, what's his reason for mentioning Barr's opinion? Yeah, right. And charging candidates or their staff on charging their candidates staff without the AG's approval. It's like, I feel like he doesn't, hold on. There you go. I started that, Chris. Thank you. Yeah, it could be, Mimi, that the false person who throws a wrench into the election, because maybe the community card is something else. The false person is definitely deception. Deception from maybe these were people who oh yeah. Oh, that's what it is. God, Mimi, you're amazing. You should be on this channel with me and Lisa. You're awesome. Okay, so yeah, the false so this would be deception around, the reason could be deception around the people who had poverty consciousness and death on their hands when they went to the Capitol, right? And now they are either sick or in a down patch or locked up. These are the people that are locked up, right? And then here's, I think, honestly feel like this is Merrick Garland just constantly mulling over all this. I think more information just keeps coming in. There's this gift of information that keeps coming in like a freight load of, it just keeps coming. And he's trying to get everyone who had a bond with, making money with Trump. It's like he's following the money. And there's a lot of it, and it just keeps coming. Let's see what was at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. He's following the money and the rules and the regulations. He can't, that's the thing, is it's got to be locked up tight when he goes to do it. There's no way that he could, because you don't want anybody getting off at that point, right? Yeah, that's probably true, Roxanne. The Barr changed the laws to not allow any indictments during an election year. But it's not 2024 yet. Garland trying to keep Trump from announcing? No, if anything, it would push Trump to announce it, I think. Okay, I've got these questions starred here. Okay, hold on. Let me get back over here. All right. Let's see. Deborah, I'll get yours next. I'm just going to stay here in this while I'm there. Oh, you put it in there twice, Chris. Okay, so here we go. All right. So is he trying to get the remaining Trumpers left in the DOJ that he's unaware of on his side? That makes good sense to me. He could have, see, that's the thing, you guys, he could have, a really good question, Chris, but he could have many reasons, right? I mean, he could have several reasons going on, several, or who knows even how many plates spinning. Yeah. Okay. Is he trying to get the remain? I just heard yes, but hold on. Let me just draw some cards for the heck of it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So yeah, so that's part of the reason there. Excellent. Oh, Debsy, thank you, sweetie. Excellent there. For Rachel Maddow, DOJ says probe of Trump's January 6th role will continue if he declares, yeah, of course. Yeah, isn't gonna stop anything. Yeah, Garland is I think he might be a double Scorpio even, Blue. You could check it out. Just Google his horoscope. Excuse me. Oh, Chris, very good. I seemed to get enough water for a walk early this morning. It was 50, but it's supposed to get up to 100 today. I still sweat like a pig. Mark is in the woods with lots of water around paradise. Yay! Excellent. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point there, Susie. Yeah, all it said was Garland must approve the investigation. Yeah, that's true. Maria, yeah, we did. We went pretty deep into Ivana and the kids. So we did that already. You'll just have to rewind. The only thing that we didn't cover was this one. Cian was wondering, how is Melania handling Ivana's death? Okay. All right, I'll just look real quick. Let's see which deck would be good. I'll just use a tarot. Actually, let's use this one. Melania. How's Melania feeling about Ivana's death? Melania. Oh God, she's such a creepy. Ugh. I don't think she cares. I didn't allow for reversals. If this was reversed, it would just be like really cold-hearted. I don't think she cares. Yeah, she doesn't care. There's not much feeling her here. She's just into herself. And then I get the respect my authority. That's all she cares about. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Notice there were no cups there. Deborah, no, I didn't do your question yet, but I think yours is next. Yeah, yours is next. Here we go. I love that. What'd you do? Leave? Yeah, right, Mimi? Definitely. Yeah, Melania. I don't care. Do you? I mean, she doesn't care about kids being taken away from their parents. You think she's going to care about? Yeah. It was a snarky question, wasn't it? Okay, so Deborah, will they find out who Trump's spy is, who keeps him informed in the White House, or who kept him informed, I guess? Will they find out? Okay. Well, let me do a yes or no on that. And then if I get a yes, let's see if we can figure out. Well, either way, try and figure out who it is, who it was. Okay. Let's find out who Trump's spy was. Unless, are you saying, wait, Deborah, you might be saying something else, honey. Are you saying, oh, you're welcome, Chris. Are you saying that there's a spy in the White House now? Is that what you're saying? Oh, Roxanne. Okay. Yes, time of birth isn't known. I remember looking before. Yeah. Scorpio, the moon in Libra. Perfect. Yeah. It's just one planet, just the sun in Scorpio, though. It wasn't two. Biden has four. Four planets. Sun conjunct Venus in Scorpio, and then I can't remember the other two. I was charted on here somewhere, but yeah, Deborah, you're saying is. Okay. So all right. First, let's check this out. Is there a spy in the White House currently for Trump? There's somebody spying for Trump. Yeah, there's still someone in the White House, maybe Secret Service, Arthur. Yeah, good. Okay, so but let me see first of all, is there a spy for Trump in Biden's White House or Biden's administration or staff or anywhere around there that could? That's interesting. 1 no, 2 yeses. 3 yeses. So that tells me, and here's, well, I'm going to have to hold them all up. I'll just tell you. Karen's saying it's probably why Kamala fired her. It was all spies. It was, who was the spy? Not so much. Yeah, let's do some more digging on that. But anyway, what I was getting was, so with the no, maybe it means that there isn't anymore, but there was before. But the deal is it could be that it was a lower level, like staff person that couldn't really get a lot of info. But maybe they're not there anymore. So let me see, is there still, let me double check. And feel free to throw in more questions around this, you guys, because this is the first I'm hearing of it. But, I should have thought of it, right? All right. Let's ask this. Is there someone still there? Is there still someone in there? Is there still someone in there? Okay. No. Yeah, that's yeah. No, I've got 3 no cards on that, but there was. I do get that there was. Let me see if maybe I can get clear on, was it a male or female, or who the person might have been. Yeah, good hit there, Hilda. Oh, Chris, yeah, maybe it was Liz Cheney testing if Trump could take the bait and call the person. Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. Who was it? Who was it? Who was it that was doing the spying? Somebody that was an official person. This would definitely be like I don't know if it would be well, let's keep going. I don't know if it'd be a corrupt DOJ agent, but it could have been, somebody he paid, right? Somebody he paid. Somebody he paid and he also had a bond. Had a bond with, but they're gone. Yeah, so he had somebody paid, he had a bond with him. Bond business relationship, and but it's gone. They're gone. It's over. It's done. So that's interesting. Let me see what was on the bottom. An older man and maybe a younger person too. There could have been 2 of them, but I don't get that they're there anymore. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Cheney is itching. She's, remember while all of us readers kept getting the Queen of Wands? Turns out it was her. She's gonna get him. She's gonna. Well, I'll never forget that reading. It wasn't last month. It was a month before, and it was her. I think I did 3 cards and the 3 challenging cards, and it was her. And then none of the cards were really that challenging. Like, she's gonna get him was what I kept getting, really strongly. She's gonna get him. Okay. Oh, Roxanne, he has Mars in Capricorn, Venus and Mercury in Sag, and the Moon in Libra, Sun in Scorpio. That Mars in Capricorn, I have that too. It's like we want to finish things. We don't. If it's something we really want done, we'll get it done. Venus and Mercury and Sag. Oh, yeah. Wow. He's got to be pretty, with a Scorpio sun too, and the Moon in Libra. The guy's pretty intuitive, is what I'm feeling with all that. And then the really strong hard work ethic with Mars and Capricorn there. Although I can't say that I've got that anymore. But I had it retrograde. Okay, let's get to one more. Oh, that was it. Okay, any more questions, you guys? How are we doing? Oh, we're already at an hour. Yeah. Oh, well, she not only, Charlie, that's a good point. She not only hates Trump, but also Jim Jordan. She, it's not just destroying her party. She was there when it happened, and she was feeling very, very afraid. I mean, they were coming after her. They were coming after all of them. They were like minutes, like, well, you guys have probably watched the hearings. It was all right there in the first the first hearing really nailed it. Yeah, Hilda, that's right. Liz Cheney, Letitia, and Fani. That's absolutely right. Yeah. Get him. As Sheila says. But alert. Yeah, I know. I do that all the time. Or text and talk and say the wrong things. Okay. Yeah, that's right, Mimi. Good point there. Cheney is a Leo. Yeah, she won't be a victim. I have, you know what? Hold on. There we go. I have her chart. So I don't know if I can see it as I do this, but here we go. Sun conjunct Mercury and Leo in the 4th house of home. That's somebody who will fight for security and safety. And then look at that, man. Venus, Mars, and Jupiter in Cancer. Wow. You're talking major protective, the way her brain thinks is like security and safety. And that's, can be a little patriotic. Oh, and check it out. Her moon's in Sag in the 9th house. So like courts of law, legal matters, things like that, direction in life. And Sag is definitely, all politics. Chiron and Saturn there with conjunct together in Pisces, and they're both retrograde. This is her daddy issues, and see how it squares the moon and Sag. So she's got issues with her dad, and I have issues with her dad. And then her nodes. Whoa, you guys, check that out. So her north nodes and all right, here, hold on. Where is? Okay. This is the one over DC. Okay, so here's what's going to happen August 1st. So here's, oh my goodness, Catherine, thank you. Thank you so much. Big blessings to you. May that come back to you 50 million times over. Okay, see that this, oh, I can't even do this right. Down here, we're all having this transit, and it's happening August 1st. But I ran this chart for over Washington, D.C. Pluto's on the ascendant. I can't seem to hold things straight here. Hold on. Let me move the comment so you can see more on the screen. Okay. So see that 18 degrees? I'm going to do a separate video on this, but I've been addressing it in the weeklies. But anyway, Uranus, Mars, and the North Node are conjunct. The last time this happened was 2,300 years ago in Taurus. It happens about every, oh goodness, 15, I think it's 15 years. I have a list. I don't have it right here close by, but I have a list that has all the years and the dates. I remember it happened in 91 and 61. That would be Uranus with the North Node, not necessarily with Mars. So anyway, but what I'm noticing here is her North Node is at 20. Oh my goodness, I can't make this straight. There we go. Her North Node's at 20. See, look at that. There's her South Node in Scorpio. Her North Node's at 22 degrees. And so this axis, this Uranus, Mars, North Node, has been this opposition. Hi, Suzanne. Hi. Oh, you're a new member. My goodness. I thought you were a member before. Maybe you had to go out and come back in or something. People do that. I never mind that at all. But I just love you so much. Always have. So, but anyway, with this Uranus conjunct Mars and Taurus and the North Node, it's the direction we're all going. So we're headed towards having more value over, we care more about safety, and we care more about, Mark, I don't, let me start so I can save it for later. Maybe. I don't know. It takes so much time. But so I could tell you lots of reasons without doing astrology on that one anyway. But anyhow, back to this Uranus, Mars, North Node conjunction. We're headed in the direction towards more safety, self-sufficiency, wanting more, being more like self-preservation in our bodies, things like that. And then it's also women's rights, because imagine putting the Empress, like the Empress is ruled by Venus, and Venus rules Taurus and Libra. So I always, in my astrology videos, not always, but I'll often, oh, dang it. Oh my God, that scared me. Hold on. The shredder just turned on by itself. There's a Mars Uranus connection. Oh my God. That was hilarious. I forgot to turn it off. It's been doing that thing where it'll just turn itself on every once in a while if I don't turn it off. It has a malfunction. I know. Oh boy, right? That's weird. Totally weird. Perfect timing, right? I got freaky. Yeah. Anywho, so with Taurus in the North Node in Uranus and Mars, it's like we're all headed in this direction of wanting to be safe, wanting to be in a place of just being really solid, right? And it has to do with bodily safety. It has to do with and then we've got on the other polarity Scorpio. So we're talking women's. So think of like the Empress card and women with Taurus, and then Scorpio South Node, because we're always, balancing out polarities with the nodes, and the nodes are always trying to reconcile something. So the South Node's in Scorpio, which is reproductive rights, right? So here we are, women's reproductive rights. And then with, Uranus and Mars, and then here we are in the United States, we're not safe with guns. Kids aren't safe. Teachers aren't safe. None of this is ridiculous what's going on. And yeah. Oh, Strawberry Rhubarb, what would be her life's mission? Well, I'd have to look at her the whole thing together. But it's definitely solid safety, And then in her past life, there was probably some kind of loss, and maybe it had to do with a relationship because her south node's in the 7th house of relationship. So probably a relationship loss there. It has to do, like her chart's kind of set up to reflect. Oh yeah, and she's the Pluto-Uranus generation, like many of you are in Virgo, right? Because look at her. Whoops, this way. That's when she was born, 1966. The Pluto-Uranus generation is pretty much like 1964 to 1968, where it's a real tight orb. Who's Cappy's mom? I don't know who that is. Yeah, the darn shredder was telling us something, right? We'll just, I mean, they're trying to shred Roe v. Wade. Thanks. Thank you, Roxanne. Thank you. I love the little emojis there. But yeah, so, yeah, Charlie. Twilight Zone. I didn't do that well, did I? Oh, someone crossed over. Who's Cappy's mom? I don't know who that is. I don't know who Cappy is. Is it someone in our community? There we go. Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot says Liz Cheney is going to shred Trump. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. That's perfect. So anyway, so with that North Node Uranus conjunction, Mars is in the mix this time. That hasn't happened for it hasn't happened for the last 2,300 years. That combination in Taurus. So, Cappy's mom was a chatter and a mod and a lot of tarot. Okay. Let's send the whole family lots of love there. But yeah, so anyway, everything that's going on politically, it's all reflected in the astrology. You know, we can see it with Saturn in a T-square to the nodes, and Saturn in Aquarius, and it's retrograde right now. We're trying to get out from under the man, that's Saturn, get out from under government control, off of our bodies, right? And then we're also trying to preserve, this would be the Taurus North Node, trying to preserve our autonomy, right? Yeah. So, Roxanne, what does a conjunction do? It brings together, it blends all three. So with Uranus, it's enlightenment and waking up, and it's called the Great Awakener. It can be really unpredictable. It rules the internet. It rules electricity. It rules big shifts in consciousness. But it takes 7 years in each sign. So, and it takes 84 years to get all the way around the zodiac. Yeah, Roxanne, body autonomy. Absolutely. Every week that's why it's so hard to just do like it personally. I have to do political and personal because it's because you can see the politics there. It's all right there. But yeah, so now to blend that energy. So the North Node is the direction we're going. So we could say that the direction we're going as humanity as a whole, we're going towards, and then what are we going towards? You blend in, well, you first, what sign is it? Taurus. So that's where bodily autonomy, safety, security, self-preservation, values, our money, and we've got Taurus is our money and Scorpio is other people's money and resources, and we're figuring out how to blend that and make it work well, right? And then to add Mars into the mix, we're really motivated towards that because Mars brings in motivation and life force that wants to go. And with Uranus, then that just brings in this like wild card that I can't predict. I wouldn't be surprised though if Trump didn't, announce something right close to then. I mean, we're in the conjunction already. It's when I did the weekly astrology, and that's uploaded already. You can watch that. We're already within orb of that type, and it'll be in a tight conjunction until August 15th at the least. But we're still, that's with Mars. Mars will move quickly and get out of there. But pretty soon, Chris, you're so funny. Yeah, thumbs up, fools. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Folks, you said folks. I read fools. Sorry. So yeah, astrology is ruled by Uranus as well. So astrology might get a big oomph, it should. Yeah. Okay, there was a question up here. Somebody wanted to know, Craig. Okay. The second Saturn return starts between 58 and 60. It depends on whether it goes retrograde or not. And everybody's, it's not exact, but some people will have it at 58 years old and some people will have it at 60, won't have it until 60. But it moves so slow. And if it's retrograde, then it'll take even longer. But it's like a few different ways can be experienced. It can be like for me, it was like, oh man, I was so settled into who I was. Like nobody's messing with me anymore. I'm done with all this messing around. I still had to fight for it, but it was, you're just solid in who you are. And then other ways is that if you haven't been solid in who you are, you haven't even been trying to work on yourself. Like, let's say you're somebody like Rudy Giuliani and he's got Pluto on his south node because he does. And he hasn't been, working on himself at all. And he's way past his second Saturn return, but let's say all that combo together, a second Saturn return then can bring in health issues. It can bring in something to get you back to what your life lessons were, because Saturn most of all is our life lessons, where we're trying to master something in our lives. What's happening the 27th of July? I'm thinking that if other readers are picking up things, they're picking up on this Uranus, Mars, North Node conjunction in Taurus that I was just talking about. Yeah, poor Rudy. Oh my God. He really is pathetic, right? But remember, he's the one that got the money from Dmitry Firtash to give to Lev and Igor to try and mess with Joe Biden's election and with his, remember he tried to get Zelensky to flip and do all kinds of stupid stuff. Zelensky said, no, I ain't playing that. Homie, don't play that game. Well, let's do some cards. Let's do some cards for you guys for this. Let's just use the Light Seers Tarot. And let's look. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Topic Saturn returns. Very good. Yeah, it's a huge thing. But you can't just go with just the Saturn return. You have to see the whole chart, right? Because it's what house is Saturn in natally, and then what are the aspects to Saturn? And what if you have a Capricorn ascendant, then Saturn rules your whole chart. It's just different for everyone. Yeah, Chris, that's a really good point there. Okay. So, Deborah, you keep seeing 27th of July. Well, you know what? Heck, hold on. Just for the heck of it, let me just go ahead and answer let me answer your question. Sorry. Instead of just trying to throw astrology at you, let's get something with the cards. Trying to pin it. Here we go. Let's get back over here. All right. All right. What is happening the 27th of July? Should I narrow it to America? What should I do? America? America. My goodness. Well, we have the new moon in Leo coming up the 28th. So that'll be right before it. Yeah. Thanks, Tina Marie. Yeah, right? Thank you. Click like, please. Okay. Hilda, you're blocked from donating? Oh, that's so weird. I don't know, honey. Honestly, I have no idea. Oh, Connie, your sun is Scorpio sun, Capricorn rising and moon. Oh, wow. So Saturn rules his chart. So wherever Saturn is in his chart would be really important to look at. And then you look at all the aspects to it. I spend a lot of time on Chiron too, actually. Oh yeah, angel card readings or fairy. Okay, I'll do that, sweetie, instead of the tarot. But let me ask the other. Okay, here we go. There's the angel cards. Okay, let's ask. Let me use this one. What's going to be happening the 27th of July? Hold on, let me allow for reversals here. July 27th. What can we expect? July 27th, and it'll be right in that lead up to the Uranus Mars North Node conjunction. I think it's also like the sun. Oh my goodness. If I remember everything, the sun is opposing. No, it's not. That's good. There's a yod early in the morning. No, 7:30 at night in Washington, D.C., which is Mercury. So the focal point is Mercury. So I think there'll be a news dump. This is August 1st, though. A news dump having to do with power and abuses of power and who was victimized. And then there's something to do with blame, a blame game thing going on in there too. So I'm getting with that. Yeah, okay. All right. So that's the lead up there. Okay. Oh, Deb Z is saying July 27th is supposed to be a bad day for Rumble Butt Munch. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's don't put Butt Munch together and think of him. Please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, thank you, Jeff. Symbolic 777, $7.77. I love that. Okay, what is happening July 27th? What are we going to see? Okay. July 27th. Somebody's not going anywhere. But this is a card of like not a big change. Not a big change. Wheel of Fortune. Not a big change for someone's fortune. Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands, like for America, for our homeland. This is a homeland card. It's not bad. Wheel of Fortune right straight up is good because I allowed for reversals. Queen of Pentacles reversed. This is it's not so good for money. It's not so good for sustainability. It's not good for being in debt, that kind of thing. The Lovers, I mean, Trump's a Gemini. This is our Gemini card. Looking to see if, what have I done? You reap what you sow. What have I done? Kind of a thing. And then the sword of truth. Some truth is going to come out. Wow. Yeah. And then again, I mean, both of these nights. So here's the bookends, right? Not going too far, not going anywhere. If it's him. Let me see what was at the bottom. Yeah, here we go. No bueno for the hackers. No bueno for the. It's not going to go well. Information is going to come out about the troubled past. I'm thinking. I do feel like it's a news dump, and the astrology looked that way too. Definitely news about money. Oh, you know what? This could be news about debt. You know, like who's destitute now? Maybe it's good news for us, bad news for Trump. I mean, because in his chart, the whole thing is that Uranus, North Node, Mars, whatever, is up in his ninth house of courts of law. That's how I know for sure he's not winning anything. He's it's not happening. And even if he does run again, he's not going to win because he'll have Uranus in the 10th by then. And he's got Saturn moving into the 6th house of health. That's not going to be easy for him. Okay, let's get to our angel cards. Okay. What do we need to know? How about let's ask what would be the most helpful? I'll do 3 cards. What would be the most helpful for us with the North Node conjunct Uranus, conjunct Mars? Because it can be a big breakthrough for us. And we have that Pluto-Neptune conjunction where it's really powerful for spirituality. Yeah, right, Hilda? Bye-bye, OJ. Bubba. Bubba. Okay. All right. What is it that we need to know, though? What would be most helpful for us? What angels should we call on? Or who are already there for us? Archangel Haniel. Oh, friendship, moon cycles. Oh, psychic ability. Check that out. I don't know if you can see it there. Oh, yeah. This isn't blocking you over here. I've got all these I've got the live and how many are in the chat and all that over there. But maybe if you can see it here. Moon cycles and psychic ability. Yeah, you guys are. And then this one is Commander Ashtar, Starseed, Space Travel, Galactic Guides. So this looks like we're having some protection there, I would think. Looks like we have some ET protection. Or maybe they're going to come and visit. Maybe they're finally going to come and visit. Or, well, they've already been visiting, but I mean, reveal themselves. Wouldn't that be cool? If that's what, right, Jean? Wouldn't that be cool? I just have to show you guys this. I love that a woman is going to take down the fascist patriarchy, right? But wouldn't that be cool if, we had some aliens come through and go, yeah, we're here. We've been watching for a long time. We've been trying to help. We've been blah, 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 whatever. Wouldn't that be? And that would be like the huge Uranian. I mean, because definitely it would be Uranus that rules ETs. Definitely. Okay, then this one is Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga, the wise and wild woman, duality, and the witch. Okay. So maybe she's the wise. Oops, hold on. Maybe she's the wise woman that helps us break through dualistic patterns inside, that either or, this or that, good or bad, right or wrong, it really, it's and on earth, it's all unity where we come from, but here on earth it's dualistic. So hi, Justin's mom. Oh, Marby was here too. I didn't see Marby. Hi, Marby. There you are. Hi. Well, I'm going to sign off, you guys. I hope that was helpful. It could be that the Baba Yaga card, it helps people break out of duality. If we could get some ETs to say, hey, what's up? Wouldn't that be great? Oh, I love it. Cool. But anyway, for you guys, thank you so much for being with me and helping me with all your psychic ability. Absolutely. Okay, you guys, take good care. Big hugs. Bye. Bye-bye.